Today I am starting a brand new world in hardcore Minecraft. Usually in Minecraft I die quite a lot, but if we die here, there is absolutely no respawning. Let's see how long we can last. Okay, here we are in a brand new world and we are playing in hardcore Minecraft. I'm super excited to do all of the beginning bits of Minecraft again. Starting a brand new world is always so much fun. And we can get ourselves a crafting table and a wooden pickaxe to get started. We have spawned on kind of the edge of some water. Oh, there's pumpkins and sugarcane. Yes, let's go straight for those. Oh, and some stone. We can get stone immediately. And there we go. We're getting some stone started. We can get up to stone tools straight away, which is going to be so helpful. There's a little bit of coal here as well, and I'm kind of being greedy. I know it's hardcore. This is really silly, actually. I think that this is a really silly idea, but I'm going to do it anyway. Let's get some stone tools going. We can get a pickaxe and an axe and a shovel. And maybe we just make a few torches as well. And we can have a little quick look in this cave, maybe. This is actually the first time I have ever played in hardcore Minecraft. I've played survival for such a long time, and I never have been brave enough to try and play hardcore Minecraft. But today is the day. Today is the day that we are going to play hardcore Minecraft. And I'm very nervous because I really hope that I can make at least one episode. But at the moment, I'm honestly not sure if I'm going to be able to even make it through one episode. I think copper is such a it's such an easy early game block to get that actually is like quite colourful and bright. So I really like to include copper in my starter house, I think. I should definitely make a shield as soon as I get some iron. Shields is just like not really something that I ever really bother with because, again, I don't play hardcore. I've never played hardcore, so I've kind of never bothered making a shield. Let's grab some of these pumpkins because they are going to be useful. Oh, there's turtles. Hello. Hi. You have a friend? Oh, they're so cute. Little turtle beach right by spawn. And I'm going to grab the sugarcane as well because we are definitely going to need sugarcane. Since this is my first time playing hardcore Minecraft and I would really like to make it through my first night, I decided to pick out a seed that had a village kind of near to spawn. So that's what we're going to go and try and find the village so that we can at least get ourselves a bed for the first night. Although there is also a bunch of sheep around, so maybe I didn't need to worry so much about surviving the first night. Oh, that looks not fun in hardcore. Okay, we found the village. This is, oh, there's a donkey as well. Hello. This village, I think, is where we're going to make our home. Almost fell down there. This is where we're going to make our home, I think, because I kind of want to just play it safe for my first time playing hardcore. This is going to be definitely a more chill kind of playthrough of a hardcore world. We're not going to be taking like crazy risks or anything because I'm scared. And I'm thinking one of the first projects that I'll probably work on in this world is like transforming this village. Oh, some boots and a single piece of iron. Hello, villagers. Oh, and there's so many villagers here. Okay, and we have obviously all of the crops for a village. Oh, the sun's going down already. It's already been a whole day. Okay, well, we're just gonna sleep in this house, I think, for tonight. There's the sun going down. We've officially survived day 1 of hardcore. And we have ourselves a bed. Sorry, villager. I'm actually going to sleep in this bed. We've survived day 1. I think that this is a very cute little village area. It's right on top of this meadow. We've got quite a lot of open space to do lots of building in, which is my favourite thing to do. Now, we are going to pick one of these houses to be our starter house. And we're going to transform it, of course. This house will do perfectly. This will be our new bed. Let's make a bit of space. I don't think we need all of these chairs in here. I also really like that this village is kind of in amongst the forest, the trees a bit. You don't often see villagers like I don't think they can spawn in a forest, can they? What do we need? A shield. We definitely need to make ourselves a shield. A couple of chests as well so that we can put all of these things away. I'm actually going to put this leather armor on. We do look a little bit silly like this, but this is hardcore, so we need to be safe. Picked our little starter house. We're definitely going to build a proper starter house in this episode as well, but for now, I kind of want to do a bit more exploring. We found this village really quickly. Like I said, I picked a seed with a village nearby spawn. I hadn't realized quite how close it was. It would probably be good for us to do some mining as well. But I am going to be very careful about going into caves. This cave looks very cool. I just really want to go in this cave. I think we're going to have to cover this over, to be honest, because the villagers are definitely going to just like throw themselves off the edge and end up in this cave, aren't they? 100%. There's iron there. Some more caves around. Oh, some iron. My first iron. There's like quite a bit here. This is good. This is really good. You can never have too much coal in a Minecraft world, especially early game. Oh, some more iron. Yes. Oh, wow. So much iron. Yes, this is perfect. Let's get some torches down. Oh, and some more iron. Let's grab up all of this iron. We've barely even gone very far from our house, so I'm gonna head back and smelt up this iron. Oh my gosh, is it nighttime again already? I should just be carrying a bed with me. That's what I need to do. This is hardcore. We don't need to worry about spawn points. We can just carry our bed around. My stone pickaxe is about to break, so let's make ourselves an iron pickaxe. First iron tool. So now we should be able to... We've got some iron boots already, so we can make the rest of a full set of iron armor. So something that I always like to try and do at the start of a Minecraft world is to get all of the different wood types. So we've got oak and we've got birch up here. Spruce obviously is my favorite, as is most people's favorites. And there is also some dark oak, and dark oak is also a big favorite of mine. Let's head over to that and see if we can grab some dark oak saplings. I think if we can get dark oak and spruce going for our starter house, that will be good, and we can work on the rest in the future. Is that spruce as well? That's spruce as well. Okay, there's another portal here as well. Go check this out on our way. I am also going to grab any copper that I see, because I think I want to use copper in my roof for my starter house. So if we just grab any copper that we see, as soon as we see it, then hopefully we won't have to go like mining for copper. Here we are. We've reached the dark oak forest. Dark oak forests are always so cramped in together that you start cutting one tree down and then it's just always attached to more trees. Where do you stop? And let's take down a whole spruce tree, I guess, as well. Cutting down these giant spruce trees and having a good view from the top when you get up here. Okay, I think that is plenty of saplings. We have chopped down a whole bunch of trees. We've got lots of spruce, lots of dark oak. I think I'm going to climb this hill and see what I can see from up there. See if there's any other biomes that we've not spotted. I think my village is over there. My render distance is not high enough to still see my village. I'm pretty sure it's up there. There's a lot of forest. There's a lot of trees around. Ooh. Wait, hold on. I think I found a lush cave. I really want to go down there. This is a terrible idea, right? It's a terrible idea to just jump into a cave. I'm not going to just jump into a cave. That would be such a silly idea. Especially in hard. That would be a silly idea on a good day, let alone in hardcore. Here we go. Is there a way down here? There is. It's like a little staircase. I'm going to need some stone for my building anyway, so this is resource gathering. It's just resource gathering. Nothing dangerous going on here. A skeleton. Nope. Oh, I don't have a sword. Why don't I have a sword? I have a shield though. Yeah, there we go. Okay. We killed our first monster. I realised this lush cave was actually a bit more dangerous than it was worth to try and properly explore. So I just found a place where I could get down to the moss and grabbed some of that before heading home. Okay, I've made it all the way back home. All of the stuff that we have, let's organise it nice and tidy away into our chest. I'm going to slout up some of this copper as well so that we can use this in our starter build. We've got almost 2 stacks, which is pretty good. We'll definitely use that. We're going to need to also, I'm going to switch that for the cobblestone because I want some stone brick. So there does seem to be quite a lot of sheep around, so I'm not super worried about making sure I have sheep right now because there's kind of just loads of them around. And there's a couple in the pen already. But we definitely need some cows. There's a pink sheep. I'm after cows, but pink sheep will always be welcome. Oh, hi, Iron Golem. You make me nervous. Don't come too close to me. In you get. Okay, I promise I will make you a bigger enclosure at some point. I decided to try and check out some of the caves around the base area, including the canyon in the middle of the village, which opened into this enormous cave system with an abandoned mine shaft in it, and it went all the way down to Deep Slate, which I really wanted to get for some building. But this cave was way more dangerous than I expected. I should have expected it was going to be super dangerous. And after a few close calls, I decided that actually this was a terrible idea. So I left the cave full of arrows. Okay, so that was a pretty silly idea, I'll admit that. But I do still really want some Deep Slate to build with. So I think we're going to start like a little mine area entrance around here. And we'll just have to dig our way all the way down, which might take a while, which is why I was hoping that I could just get down there in the cave. At some point I'll come back and I'll dig this out so that it's a lot wider and it's not just a one wide. We'll make it nice wide mining shaft, mining entrance area. But for now, I just want to get down to Deep Slate as quickly as I can. Oh, okay. We found another cave. I would like to get down there. I hear zombies and I hear skeletons. I don't like either of those things. Yep, there's the skeleton. Oh! Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That was close. Quick, eat something. We found a geode. Okay, I'll come back for you in a second. Let me just finish lighting up this cave. Yep, there's Deep Slate down there. Let's go down there in a slightly safer way than how I just went down. Oh, there's Deep Slate right there. I just want a bit of Deep Slate. I think I'm going to just try and fight the spider. Okay, light it up. My last, 2 torches. Okay, but we've got to the Deep Slate. This was what we came for. I just want some Deep Slate. I've not done a very good job at lighting up this area, but I think I'm okay. And I've run out of torches anyway, so... Okay, that was definitely a much safer way to collect the Deep Slate than trying to go caving that we were doing before. I want to check out this geode as well before we go back up. See if we can, iron. Collect up some of the basalt and some of the calcite. And this is right at the bottom of our new mine shaft that we've just dug. So we can definitely come back here and collect more. Oh gosh, my inventory is so full. This is quite a big geode. We'll have to come back and kind of clear this amethyst out and we can set up a bit of a farm, an amethyst crystal farm, so that if we want to use amethyst blocks, this is a really good geode for it because it is enormous. Okay, my inventory is pretty much full at this point, so I think we're gonna head back. I've got the Deep Slate that I was after. Where is my way up? We found a geode as well, which is excellent. And I'll dig all of this out properly. At some point we'll work on this as a mine shaft and we can dig all of this out and make it easier to get up and down because we have had to go quite far down. Maybe we'll get a minecart rail system going so that we can quickly get up and down to Deep Slate layer, and also maybe when we've got some better armor we can actually explore those caves down there. And the sunlight, we're back. Oh, I didn't think about sleeping while I was down there. I hope that nothing spawned up here. Okay, the villagers, there seem to be villagers around. I really need to be better at remembering to sleep at nighttime and not going... yeah, I think we had some zombies. It does look like there are villagers left though. Yeah, there's villagers around. That's good. I need to be better at protecting my villagers, I think. You probably had it, right? You guys? We have already overflowed a whole chest. That's good. I think it's time that we start organizing our base and our starter house. Fix up this house and turn it into a proper starter house with some actual storage space, because as much as this storage is obviously excellent and very organized, I think it would be good to sort that out a bit. I also kind of want to dye my bed because we've just got this white bed at the moment. So I think we're gonna have a blue bed. There's a bunch of cornflowers around here where we're gonna build our house. So we're gonna go with blue. I need a stone cutter so I can make more copper blocks. Is there a mason in this village? I don't think I've seen one. Nope, there isn't. And that means we can turn the block of copper. We can get 4 cut copper out of it instead of just 1 if you do it in the regular crafting table, which means we now have lots of copper. And I do want to use it in its like oxidized color form. So I'm going to just maybe over here out of the way, lay out some copper. So I am going to start by actually just taking this house down completely, because when I say transform, what I really mean is just replace entirely. Because I want to make these look totally different. My favorite build style is kind of a fantasy build style, so that is the vibe that we're going to be going with in this world. We're going to try and build up kind of a fantasy village. Maybe we'll have a castle. Maybe, I say maybe, we're definitely going to have a castle eventually. The maybe is more about whether I die before I get to that point, because this is hardcore. Depending on how long I survive, maybe we'll even have other towns in other parts of the world, other biomes, if we ever get that far. And then I think we need to like flatten this area out a little bit. That should do the trick. I'm hoping this is enough space. Now I want to use some deep slate. I like the deep slate bricks. I think we're gonna kind of mix in bricks with regular deep slate, or the cobbled deep slate, and maybe some polished deep slate, just using the different variants to add some texture. Okay, so we're going for this kind of T-shaped building, I think, for our starter house, and maybe some height variation as well. So I think we'll have part of this building being taller. Then we can fill in the walls with some stone, regular stone, stone bricks, and cobblestone, just to add a bit of variation in there. So our first layer is stone. We're going to go with stone brick for the foundation, and then we're going to add a second layer, not across the whole thing, just across the like one direction of the kind of cross T shape. We're going to keep the kind of dark wood trim theme going and do the roof trim in dark oak. And we're going with this fantasy style, so we're going to make the roofs really tall and pointy like that. And then the upper layer, we're going to go with the calcite, and we're going to put a little tiny bit of birch in here as well, just for a little bit of variation in the texture. At this rate, I'm going to just die in this world from building. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Okay, cool. We have like a bit of texture in there. Maybe we put some diorite in there as well. How is all my copper doing? We've got some fully oxidized copper here. We'll have to get some honeycomb at some point, get a bee farm going so that we can wax all of this. But because we're going with the fully oxidized version, it doesn't matter too much just yet. Now for the top layer of the house, I'm kind of going to bring it in a layer so that it's not quite in line with the base, and we can have a little bit of sort of depth variation here as well. So the top layer is going to be slightly smaller than the bottom layer. Oh, I think we want some windows actually. So let's take those out. The copper hasn't totally oxidized, but I want to start filling in the roof now. So we can just let it finish oxidizing while it's on the roof. It would be really nice if we had some warped wood. That would be a good contrast. That would kind of fit in with this quite well. And then I'm just going to do basically the exact same roof on this taller part as well, keeping the dark oak trim. And this roof is now very tall, and I keep just jumping off things and forgetting that I'm in hardcore. So let's get down safely. I also want to put kind of like a curve on the roof edges. So maybe something like that. Maybe with one more like that. Let me get rid of that one. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, I like that. Okay, and there we go. We have our little starter house all finished. I added some like details around the windows, added some little flower boxes and some like leaves around here. Not all of the copper had finished oxidizing. I got bored waiting for it to finish. And as you can see behind me over there, there's a whole field of copper just like oxidizing away. So next time it will all be ready and oxidized before we start building. Climb on this house to have a look. I also decided that I wasn't a huge fan of having the top floor sort of indented, so I moved that out. So it's all just on the same kind of level, but we've got the darker wood of the kind of frame, I think really helps give the house more depth and more contrast. So we don't really need there to be actual depth, like physical depth. Indenting the top was just making it really small inside, and that's the problem when you have a smaller build. I think it's better to just use the different colors. Inside I've just put a whole bunch of chests in here. And we've just got some furnaces and stuff. It's looking very empty and boring. And up here it is also looking very empty and boring. So I want to try and fill this in and decorate this a bit. I've done the windows in pink, and I think that they look really good with the oxidized copper. I think that this color contrast looks really nice as well. I'm happy with the pink decision. I'm going to just try and tidy up the inside of the roof area a bit, because at the moment we're just seeing kind of the empty roof. I think if we add a little bit more copper on the inside here, we can kind of just tidy it up. And maybe we can grab some wool from these sheep, some pink wool. Perfect. And some white wool. It would be nice to get kind of the teal dye to match with the color of the copper, but we will need cactus for that because we will need green. So I've switched the ladder for an actual staircase because I realize we have plenty of room in here. So now this downstairs is kind of a functional area. We've got some furnaces, we've got our like composter here, all our storage, and then we have a nice staircase that comes up to our bedroom area, and I've just put a few decorations in. We got some greenery. I think I would really like, we've got a couple of empty chiseled bookshelves because we don't have any leather yet, but I think I would like some books in those, and maybe an actual bookcase would be nice. Let's go check out, we've got cows. So what we could do is actually make our cows a bigger enclosure so that we can breed the cows. Now I just need to try and get only the cows out of here. I don't know how well this is going to go, to be honest. Cows? Nope, not you. Okay, we've got 2 cows out. We'll do this. We'll do this bit by bit. This is why you never put cows and sheep into one enclosure, even just temporarily. And there we go. Okay, there we go. We have a proper enclosure for the cows. For starters, you know, I actually don't think I'm going to try and move the rest of these cows. I didn't get any leather from those cows, like at all. Not one single piece of leather. Okay, there are still some cows down here. I just want a little bit of leather so we can make some books to decorate our starter house. Oh, there's a shipwreck. Oh, well, we have to go check that out. Looking for cows and I find a shipwreck instead. Oh, and actually, maybe we grab some of this clay while we're here. We can make some flower pots for our house as well. That'll be perfect. Okay, let's not drown to death in hardcore. Oh, and we don't even have to risk drowning to explore this shipwreck because it's basically fully shipwrecked on the surface. What do we have? Lots of iron. And we got our smithing templates, the coast ones. Oh. Wait, no, there is. Up there. Up. There we go. Oh, and books. There we go. I wanted to make books. Perfect. Let's see. Where does this map take us? Let's go see if we can find the buried treasure. I think it's in this direction. Another shipwreck. Another chest. Oh, so many goodies. Oh, and there's a nether portal over here as well. Oh my gosh, I've got so distracted and I've just ended up going on like a sea journey. And is that another? We're gonna have to do a proper like explore of the ocean. Okay, I just wanted to try and find the buried treasure. Let's go look for the buried treasure, and then we will explore the oceans another time when we're like properly prepared for it. It's around about here somewhere. There it is. I found it. Okay. Oh, we found 2 diamonds. Don't need these. There we go. That's actually the first diamonds that we found in this world. Okay, I'm heading back. I'm heading home. I was just trying to get some leather for some books. We are not prepared to go exploring in the ocean just yet. We will do that maybe next episode. Now I can smelt up some of this clay to make some flower pots to decorate. I don't think I have any coal left. And we have leather and paper. We can make some books. Flower pot here. One of the bookshelves here. And then we're going to put the other flower pot up on that shelf. There we go. I'm really happy with how the interior of this house has come out. Our little starter house is looking very good. We've got a bed to sleep in. We will obviously still carry this bed around with us so that we can sleep whenever we want. But we have a bed in here too. So if we want to sleep while we're here. This has been kind of a chaotic first episode, but I feel like most first episodes kind of are. And considering this is my first time playing hardcore, I think we have done pretty well. I have survived my whole first episode, and I built a starter house, and I decorated it too, and did the interior, which is honestly more than I thought I was going to get without dying. Next episode, we'll definitely look at working out some better gear, get some diamonds, do some enchanting, make sure that we are not going to die anytime soon, because I'm really enjoying this world so far, and I hope you are too. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.